All right, Ray, your point number 3 is friendship the magic that's going to save the K-pop demon hunters? Starting now.
I disagree with a lot of what Delvin just said right there. I think the K-pop demon hunters are in it to save the world. Like, they're not just gonna get crying because one of them gets hurt. They're gonna fight even harder in there. And the Kandarian demon was not something I was expecting you to bring into this battle. So good job. But Kandarian demon, that means it has the rules of a demon, which means one hit with their magical weapons should be enough to take it down. And it's not exactly something that dodges out of the way, it just bowls people over. Remember, Rumi took down the Guima with just a slash, and that was the giant demon in her own movie, right? And I would ask the question, where was the Kandarian demon during the final battle of the last half hour of Army of Darkness? It really is more of a cowardly demon. It fights people one-on-one and chases them and tries to knock them out. You didn't see it in the final battle. I don't know that I would give it too much weight here, but the K-pop demon hunters, they should carry a lot of weight because they have crazy good teamwork, because they're a musical act with choreography and fight moves that build off of each other. Evil Ash is a decent leader for what he is, but he is not ready for the smoke that they are bringing. Look, the skeletons and the undead are going to get dispatched pretty easily. I don't see a situation where they really even factor into this battle whatsoever, which leaves the more powerful Deadites and the leaders. Let's face it, the skeletons fall apart when they get punched by humans. What are we doing here? The Han Moon is the thing I want to talk about, and that would be the magical golden shield that they create through their songs, the K-pop demon hunters, to push out the demons from the entire world completely and gate them out. They get soul energy from their fans, and they can use it to fly. I know you said they didn't fly, but at the end of that movie, they were flying, and they could even fly after the soul energy died down a little bit. So I would argue they could use the Han Moon, the spiritual shield that they're able to create, to wall off parts of the battle, take care of everybody inside of it, push the demons out further, take over another part of it, so they're not having to fight the entire army at the same time. They're able to do it in chunks and pieces, which they will easily be able to do. Why? Because they have a light amount of Toon Force on top of everything else. One time they were in a battle, in a fight, and they created a smoke cloud that they do in the cartoons with the arms and the swords and stuff coming out of it. Look, Mira cried popcorn kernels when she had to take down one of the Saja boys because his abs were phenomenal, and they were. When they get hit or have a piece of when they either get hit or have a piece of intensity, they get over-defined features. Why? Toon Force powers. The big thing to talk about, though, is they absorb souls from friends as well as enemies that they defeat to gain power as they go. The longer this battle goes on, the more soul energy they'll be able to take from the Army of Darkness and spit it back out at them. So by the time they get to Evil Sheila and Evil Ash at the end, who are, no joke in their own regards, they're going to be so amped up on soul energy, they are going to pound them to end the concert. And that is all I have to say about that.